Opening strike, blood on the stars. The Cathar Empire struck without hesitation. A remote human colony, Eden-IX, was their target, a settlement of scientists, farmers, and children. No soldiers, no fleets, just families under an alien sky. From orbit, the Cathar released a storm of plasma. Cities turned to glass. Forests burned until only ash remained. The invaders broadcast their attack live across the galactic net, boasting of the lesson they had delivered. One admiral's words echoed louder than the screams of the dying. Humans breed too quickly. They must be reminded that the galaxy belongs to hunters, not prey. The Cathar laughed as the smoke of Eden-IX spiraled into the void. They believed Earth would bow, that humanity's patience meant weakness. Arrogance of the conquerors. The Cathar celebrated their cruelty. Feasts were held in orbiting warships. Their officers replayed the footage of children vaporized by plasma fire, mocking the tears of Earth's envoys who begged for mercy at the last diplomatic summit. To them, humans were civilized cattle, soft, naive, bound by codes of peace. The galaxy whispered agreement. After all, Earth had endured insults before without unleashing its full fury. Humanity is cautious, the alien warlords told themselves. They will petition, they will plead, they will swallow their rage as they always do. But their confidence was built on ignorance. They had not yet seen the depths of Earth's memory, the millennia of scars carved into human history. They had not yet met the one who now walked in humanity's shadow. The turning shadow, a hunter at humanity's side. From the void came whispers. The Cathar's boasts reached ears that should have remained silent. The Terran. For 10,000 years the galaxy had feared a single name, Kael'rith, the apex hunter of the Terran clans. Worlds had been stripped bare beneath his hunts. Armies dissolved at the rumor of his arrival. Entire civilizations paid tribute just to be ignored. He was death incarnate, a predator who never lost his prey. And yet something had changed. The Cathar's slaughter of Eden-IX had been seen by him as well. When the survivors of Earth's outlying colonies begged for vengeance, it was Kael'rith who answered. No one understood why. Some whispered of an ancient debt. Others claimed the hunter had grown weary of prey that surrendered too easily and had chosen instead to stalk alongside humanity, the only species stubborn enough to resist extinction at any cost. Whatever the reason, one truth ignited the galaxy's terror. The deadliest hunter alive now hunted for Earth. The silence before the storm. Across the Sol system, fleets stirred. Dreadnoughts that had slept for decades awoke with the groaning of titanic armor plates. Orbital shipyards ran red-hot, birthing destroyers by the dozen. Black Ops commandos, long-thought myths, began vanishing from civilian life, recalled to the shadows. Kael'rith stood among them, silent, watching humanity's preparations with a predator's calm. He did not need to command. He simply nodded, and humanity's admirals moved as though guided by instinct. Then came the message, transmitted across the galactic net. This is Earth. You sought to test our patience. Now you will learn the weight of our answer. The comm channels fell silent. Even those who had mocked humanity felt the chill. The hunter leads the charge. When the retaliation came, it was not with warning shots. It was not with diplomacy. It was with annihilation. Kael'rith's war-cloaked vessel, a ship older than most empires, slipped through Cathar defenses like a shadow in firelight. Behind him, Earth's armadas advanced in relentless silence. Fleets blotted out suns. Human dreadnoughts unfolded their railgun arrays, each slug the size of an ancient mountain, capable of tearing through a battleship with a single strike. Carrier swarms released gunships like hives vomiting steel hornets. The Cathar mockery died the moment the first salvo landed. Planets that had once jeered at Earth's weakness now watched their skis burn with Cathar wreckage. Kael'rith hunted through their lines like a phantom. His vessel never fired more than once at a target. It did not need to. Every strike was perfect, every kill absolute. And in his wake, humanity followed, no longer patient, no longer merciful. Retribution, the day the galaxy trembled. The Cathar rallied. Hundreds of fleets surged forward, certain of their dominance, but they had never faced Earth unshackled. Orbital cannons lit Cathar skis brighter than their suns. Rail slugs pierced moons and shattered them into rings of stone. Human drop troopers fell through firestorms, landing like steel storms upon fortress worlds, their armor bristling with silent fury. Entire cities surrendered at the sight of Kael'rith's insignia beside the Terran eagle. The symbol alone broke morale, for it declared a nightmare alliance the galaxy could not comprehend. Everywhere, whispers spread like wildfire. The hunter walks with humans. And everywhere Cathar blood answered. The shattering of supremacy. The war did not last years. It did not even last months. Within weeks, the Cathar Empire, proud rulers of 1,000 systems, was fractured, broken, and burning. Their warlords begged for peace, but Earth did not send diplomats. Earth sent silence. Ships orbited their capitals, weapons charged, waiting for the order that never needed to be spoken. It was Kael'rith who gave them their final mercy. His voice, carried across every Cathar channel, was colder than the void itself. You hunted children, humanity hunts you, that is the difference. Then came fire. Aftermath whispers in the dark. When the guns fell silent, the galaxy did not cheer, it trembled. Worlds that had once mocked Earth now looked upon Sol with awe and dread. The Cathar were gone, not merely defeated, but erased from the ledger of powers. In the smoky ruins of conquered fleets, survivors whispered the words that would shape millennia of fear. Never provoke Earth again. For they had seen what the galaxy's deadliest hunter saw, a species that endured insult after insult, loss after loss, until the moment came when vengeance was no longer restrained. And when humanity answered, their reply was infinite.